mentioned like that you were, I don't know, ashamed of 90% of the job you had to do here. What was these 90%?
This. I was in a patrol that escorted the engineers who sealed up the doors of these families here so they cannot go out to the street, because the Shuhada Street, the road where we are now, is a sterile road. Palestinians cannot step a foot here. And Palestinian families who live on this road, their front door is welded shut. And for them, getting in and out of the house is climbing on the roof, taking a ladder and a back way into the old city.
But this is Palestine, Palestinian territory.
Yeah, this is occupied territories, yeah. Even the most right-wing government in Israel's history, which is the current government, never annexed Hebron. Yeah? Under military rule, from 1967 to today, more than my lifetime, Palestinians who live here have no say in the law they live under, no say in their future. It's Israel deciding for them, and not for their sake, but for the sake of Israel. You know, and I can think of thousands of other examples, yeah? But this is just one of them, of what I've done here.
What were the are there worse moments than others?
There isn't one thing, yeah? There is basically 2 years of service here. Yeah, 2 years. I'll give you a story. Right in the corner here, in front of the roundabout. This is one of the first days or weeks that I'm here in Hebron. I'm standing in the post with my commander, and it was it's a morning shift or an afternoon shift, but during the day the settlers had the protest tent here, and 2 young Palestinian men are coming out of the market with a lot of fruits and vegetables they bought, and settlers were in the middle of the afternoon prayer, mincha, and the second they saw the Palestinians, they left God and basically started running towards the Palestinians and beating them up and yelling, "He has a knife, he has a knife." My commander and me, if the settlers say he has a knife, right away, we run towards these Palestinians. We basically smash them into a wall. There used to be a small structure near the square. It's demolished by now. And we start to physically check them. Settlers continue to beat them up as we do it. It doesn't take more than 40, 50 seconds. I look at my commander, he looks at me, we understand there is nothing. This was saying that they have a knife was just a way of the settlers to get us engaged. So we put the Palestinians on the ground, turn our back to them, face the settlers, and ask them nicely to stop beating them up. Because our orders are we cannot intervene. Our job here is to protect the settlers. If we see settlers attacking Palestinians, not our job. We cannot enforce the law on them. That's the job of the Israeli police. And my commander goes on the radio and calls our headquarters, asks them to call the police.
The police is responsible for protecting the Palestinians?
The police is responsible officially, formally, and enforcing law on settlers. And part of it includes, stopping them if they attack Palestinians. But the police doesn't do their job. Settlers continued beating them up for a few minutes. Then they went into a car and drove